Hi gamers! Hi, welcome to the stream. My name is Quimby and today we are going to be playing Minecraft. I'd like to extend a big congratulations to Kenny for getting the first Channel Points award. Well done, well done, well done. And Corbacay, good morning Gamer Nation, we are moved in. Yeah! Yeah! I'm moved in, let's go! Nation, morning gamer good, says Candybot. And you know what? That's so true. That's so true. Hi everyone. Thank you so much for your patience on me going live today. I was the roommates were doing some stuff and it went longer than I thought it would, and we're here now and it's fine. How are you all doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic time. I'm excited to go mining. You know, I always love a good mining stream. I love to be in the mines with our pickaxes swinging side to side to side as it were. Big fan of that. I would like to take just a moment to gripe about the lack of like girly pop video game music. Cause I was like, oh, what kind of tunes do I want to put on for the stream today? And as I was getting ready to go live, and I was like, oh, you know, I'm always kind of in the mood for girly pop. You know, let me see if there's any just like fun girly video game music that I could potentially avoid copyright issues on to listen to. There's like, if the music exists, no one is making playlists about it. I've successfully removed my Raspberry Pi from its case without stabbing myself on its IO pins. Let's go, let's go. We stay winning forever and ever and ever. Heck yeah, we'd love to see it. But yeah, no, like no one's making girly pop music, and I'm really quite upset about that actually, because 2010's club girl music scene is unparalleled, like truly. I just think I can understand people having like you know, like, oh, but we don't want to call the music girly in case it's in case that rubs people the wrong way. No, I want girly music. Come on. I can finally up and jet lag a bit. Yo, finish episode 5. Yo. Is 5 the last one? Or I don't remember how many episodes there were. I kept going all day during the move and she carried me to victory. Girly pop music is unparalleled in energy. Okay, that's the end of the intro section. All I've found is a style savvy playlist, I think, and Imagine. This playlist is only about 30 minutes long, so we're gonna have to change it or loop it or something. But you know, man run over by train start be wild. It do be wild, and they really said, oh, by the way, yeah, a guy got ran over by a train. I'm gonna change the scene. 3, 2, 1, and pop. We are in the water. Here we are in the water. I'm gonna get some air. Very important to get some air. We are in the water because it's got copper in it, and we're looking for copper. And yeah, I mean, really, that kind of covers all the bases there. To be honest, I don't feel the need to explain that any further. Water has copper. I want copper. We go in the water. It's also got coal in it, apparently. That's kind of cool. I like coal too. Fun fact about me is that I am also collecting coal at this very moment in time. So I won't say no. I need a micro SD card now. Me when I need a micro SD card now. 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 I need a micro SD card now! Sorry, I just got possessed by the spirit of the English language. Thank you, the English language. You are so cool, the English language. I do mean that genuinely, actually. I love the English language. English language, you are popping off. You know, that's my baby girl, you know? I think I know that reference. The English language? We talk in the English language? The English language reference? We reference in the English language out here? I didn't stab your whole family. Yeah, there's several There's several ones with about meaning changes. I think my personal favorite might be am I oh no, okay, I wasn't breathing here. I was like, what? Air? I think my favorite is I didn't kill her, you know, that whole saga. I didn't stab your whole family sounds like a good one too. I didn't stab your whole family. 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 Thank you, English language. You're so delightful. So genuinely delightful, I think. I'm a big English language enjoyer. I like the way the emphasis works in the English language. Okay, now, while we've got a second outside of the water, I am going to pull out ye old ender chest. Because I got some copper to put away. Very nice. Copper has been put away. The world has been set at peace. Oh gosh, I didn't mean to mine that. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, oh goodness. Ah. Ugh. Me when I mine copper ore with silk touch, gross. Short spoon. Hi. Hello, welcome on in. Lovely to see you as always. How you doing today? Doing all right? I'm excited to watch The Untamed later. I have been thinking about it. Yep, it's gonna be great. So I'm not an audiophile, but nothing here plus jet lag equals good sound. Good sound. Me when good sound. Jet lag does have surprisingly good sound for the way that it's filmed, to be honest. Like, that's something that I've always noticed about it, is that like they're just filming on like phones with lav mics, and their sound quality is really good. The audio engineer must be some kind of wizard or something. Cause whoa. Whoa. Been pretty good? Nice. Glad to hear it. I'm feeling pretty good today. Having a great old time. D&D yesterday was wild. It was insane. I don't want to give you guys too many specifics on the off chance that it's no, my secret identity. But turns out a guy from my character's past isn't dead. And I thought he was dead. He's not dead. He's alive. And is bothering my guy again. Makes me appreciate Apple's hardware. Great innovative hardware. Terrible software. That does sound like Apple, doesn't it? It does very much indeed sound like the way that Apple is. Man, imagine being cringe like that. Imagine gross. I would never be cringe. You guys know this about me. I've never once in my life done anything cringe. This is a true fact that I'm not lying about. Yep. Ooh, spooky noise. Oh boy. Oh boy, they're hitting us with the old spooky noise trick. Oh gosh, this cave is this cave is fine. There's just a lot of it, and that's cool. And that's okay, and I feel normal about that. When that happens, I think that anyone in any D&D game who died in the past has a 60% chance of still being around. Yeah, probably. Time to search under my bed for my micro SD card. Hope you find one, King. Okay, why it would be there, but the micro HDMI or whatever keep lining was down there. So hey. Also never been wrong about anything in your life. Apparently this is true. This is true, and I have the Discord screenshots to prove it. Is the Discord screenshot me saying I've never been wrong about anything in my life ever? Yes, it is. And you know what? I think who's gonna tell me I'm wrong about that? is this somewhere I've been? This is somewhere that I've already been. I've already been there. I've already explored that little area. Let's go find out actually what I wanted. The micro HDMI cord. Even it's just a little HDMI cord. Just a little guy, you know? Just a little fella. Just a little guy when you think about it. That's the penguin? What? Unbiased source, of course. I would never be biased about anything because I'm just so correct all the time. I could never be biased because of how simply correct I am. Bias implies that you are incorrect about something. That you're predisposed to something that is incorrect, kind of, whether for good or for ill. I would never. I would simply be right all of the time. Okay, I'm gonna hold on to that for a hot second until I've got enough coal that I can comfortably put it in my ender chest. You know, you're always looking for comfort with the ender chest. Whoop. What an interesting little cave we have here. Huh. This little tiny block gap place, kind of interesting. So that's cool and fine. So I completed the lyrics to It's Morally and Ethically Okay to steal it from Tesco. Oh, yeah, okay. So years ago I got this stuff Penguin at Festival and I thought I lost it, but no. Okay. Yeah, it is morally and ethically okay to steal from Tesco. I wholeheartedly agree. It's morally and ethically okay to steal from Tesco. Yeah. Good song. Good song. Based subject material. Good song. Now, chat, let it be known, I'm not endorsing crimes out here. This is all the bit. It is comedy. We are being humorous here. I would never actually condone committing crimes such as stealing from known large store Tesco. I would never. I would never. But haha, silly goofy streamer mode. Totally, absolutely morally and ethically okay to steal from Tesco, you know? Yeah, we're just so silly out here. This is like when this is exactly like when I say I'm going to commit war crimes and it's clearly a joke. Because I would never. Because everyone knows stealing is wrong. This is information that everyone is privy to, and I'm just being silly with. Ah, Pikachu, hello. War crime is my favorite pastime. See, exactly like that. That's definitely the tone that we're taking with it being morally and ethically okay to steal from Tesco. Good evening. Yes, hello. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing well. You're having a good time. Wow, I yawned in the middle of that. It's not because I don't like you guys. It's because I kind of messed up my sleep schedule a little bit last night. Just thinking about things. Thinking about D&D. I was thinking about D&D. Let's be honest and real with ourselves. I was thinking about my D&D character and the guy that is not dead. In case you missed it, there's a guy that my D&D character thought was dead. And it turns out he's not dead. And now my guy has to deal with the potential consequences and the way his life is going to be different with the knowledge that this guy is not dead. So some real exciting stuff out here for the Quimby D&D nation. I need to breathe, and I also need to block some things up. Yep, we do a little breathing first. And then, yep. I do love that if you're underwater and you need to breathe, you can just. I do love the trick of just breaking a single block overhead. Big fan of that trick. I think that's so fun and clever. How are you? I'm doing well. You know, chilling with the knowledge that that my D&D character's life just got massively changed by the circumstances that we have found ourselves in. But that's cool. I quite enjoy it, honestly. Like I think doing fun reveals and twists in D&D is kind of the spice of life. It's a good time, as it were. Your character should kill the undead again. I bet he will, to be honest. You know, that sounds an awful lot like something that my guy would do, is killing undead. Not that it's like his thing per se or anything. He's a Kensei monk. So you know, it's not like undead slaying is his sole duty and responsibility or something, but like he's got a little ghost in a bottle that he got a couple years back in world. This group has been going on for almost 3 years at this point. But yeah, he's got this little ghost in a bottle. It's ghost eyes mostly. The ghost is pretty much just eyes at this point. And sometimes and he's convinced that he and the ghost are friends. And the ghost likes to frost the glass over and then use the frost to draw to draw middle fingers at my guy. It's quite endearing. They have a good time out there. You know, they stay silly. They're friends. They're having a good time with it. So yes, slaying the undead does absolutely sound like a thing that would happen to my guy. We're ducking in here to just breathe really quick. Love to breathe. Breathing good. Big fan of that. Oh, he's so funny. I love my guy. I love my guy. This guy's been living in my brain for so long at this point. It's really quite alarming how he's just made himself at home in the space and is just, you know, just consuming my thoughts constantly. Big fan of him. Big fan. Another question on this day. Would you prefer, say, 3 hours chocolate chip cookies or chocolate chip banana bread? I don't love banana bread, so chocolate chip cookies would be preferable. Oh, CandyBot wants me to drink some water. Thank you, CandyBot. Chocolate chips are non-negotiable? Oh, of course. You think I'd argue chocolate chips? Spoon. Come on, it's like you don't even know me. I think I'd argue chocolate chips. What the heck? What kind of world we living in out here? Saying no to chocolate chips? My goodness. Now that would be I've been possessed by a demon behavior, you know? If I ever say no to chocolate chips. Chat, you guys know. Oh gosh, wrong pickaxe. If I ever get possessed by if I ever say no to chocolate chips, I want you guys to exorcise me immediately, if that's alright. D&D characters will take over your life if you let them. They're like a mold or a fungus of some manner. That's so true. They really are a mold or a fungus of some manner. Slash pause. Slash my beloved. I love them. They're just some guys. That's good to know for no specific reason. Yeah, no, I'm surely no specific reason. Yeah. I you know, the world works in mysterious ways. Very tempted to order pizza, RN. Ooh, the call of the pizza is... Oh, it's strong. Pizza is... It's how to describe my feelings on pizza. Pizza good. I do have to caveat, because some people in chat might not know this. This is Quimby lore that that kind of shocks and alarms people every single time they hear it. Begrudgingly talking to playing one session of the math game like 10 years ago, and I'm not the same person anymore. That'll do it to ya. Pizza life. Pizza life. I'm in 4 active several year-long games at the moment. It's all I can think about. Bless, that's a lot. Say it, say the thing. Okay, I'll say it. I was letting myself get distracted. I was getting off the subject. One important thing to know about me is that my favorite pizza style is broccoli pizza. And it is unironic. That is quite serious and wholehearted. If you're giving me a choice of pizza, if there's like a good broccoli pizza, I am in it all the way. Bad broccoli pizza bad, but like it's good if the broccoli's got like if they've gotten it all crispy and there's like and there's like maybe the slightest hint of garlic or something with a little bit of cheese on top. Oh boy howdy. Oh boy howdy, I will be eating that broccoli pizza like it's oh gosh, there's this other phrase in my head that I don't think will make any sense if I say it right now, but this is how I describe the action. I'll be eating that broccoli pizza like it's a burger. That one's a long story. That one's a long story of why that phrase is seared into my brain. But broccoli pizza. It's really good. And I would say that if you've never tried broccoli pizza, then you are missing out, and you should also try it before you make any judgments. She's a psycho. It's good. So I'm maybe going to give that a shot one day. Yo, should I make broccoli pizza for you sometime? Cause it's honestly legitimately best when it's homemade. Cause then you can roast the broccoli the way you want to. So I'm gonna stick with my go-to pizza. Well, I mean, that's right. No one has to try it. It does mean more for me, you know. If no one else is eating the broccoli pizza, I will happily oblige and consume all of it. I don't know. I think you guys are missing out. Barbecue sauce, bacon, pepperoni, minced beef, chili flakes, mozzarella, cheddar, Gouda cheese. Ooh, nice. I'm not a barbecue sauce enjoyer, but otherwise that does sound like a delightful pizza that I would concur is a good order. Big fan of the Gouda. Oh man. Love Gouda cheese. It's just they made a good cheese, Your Honor, you know? I think they made a Gouda cheese. Am I not supposed to enjoy a Gouda cheese? Barbecue sauce depends on the pizza place where you get it from. Yeah, that's fair. I just find barbecue sauce it's very cloying a lot of times for me. I don't love the texture.
Ah, a tree.
A tree? Where? Oh my gosh, Shard Spoon. Whoa! And friend, thank you for the Rickroll. Hi, welcome on in. Lovely to see you.
Ah, a tree.
A tree? It's still here? Where? Huh? Whoa. Yeah, I think I'd be done, mostly because I know you'd be judgment-free if I do not like. Bye. Yep. Thank you for stopping by, friend. It's lovely to see you, even if just for a little bit. Bye. I don't think anyone needs to like love broccoli pizza or anything. I am well aware that's an unusual taste. Okay, well, it's an unusual taste for most people, but that's just because most people are wrong. Broccoli pizza is actually like it's like really common. Like in I need to hedge my words here. I need to hedge my words in case I am playing my cards too fast. Ooh, that's a geode. Broccoli pizza is pretty common in many places that I have been in my life. A tree underwater. Must be the new Watcher mob. Oh goodness, yeah, the Watcher mob. Chat, do you guys have thoughts on the Watcher mob? I'm getting myself so lost in this cave. I'm not going to be able to find my way back out. I'm accepting it right now. I'm going to end up wandering this cave for the rest of my existence. I think it's We are men of action, lies do not become us. And it behooves us to accept that this is just my existence. Hence, 2/4. It just really do be that way. It's very common in select regions. It's very common in select regions. And I have a picture on my phone right now that I could send you guys of a menu in which a broccoli Alfredo pizza is shown to be one of the more popular options at the place, you know? Yeah, I want to think carefully about how to navigate this cave, but it's really hard to think carefully when I am just simply so in the cave. It's getting kinda twisty out here. Oh boy! If I was a real world cave diver, I would become a horror story at this time probably. Princess Bride mentioned, yeah! My favorite pizza place has a broccoli pizza dough once in a while. Interesting. I don't know how I'd feel about broccoli in the dough. Cause what I really like about the broccoli pizza is getting the roast on the broccoli. And if it's in the dough, I don't know exactly that would happen, but like, you know, I could. Okay. I'm kind of meh. I'd generally rather than mess around with the stuff we already have instead of making new things. But I get that making new stuff tends to get more attention and money. Oh, I entirely forgotten that I'd asked about the Watcher mob, and I was like, new broccoli pizza? That's really embarrassing. That's really awkward, actually. Oh man. It's like an innovating new broccoli pizza. Yeah, I definitely would prefer if they were talking stuff like, you know, like inventory updates and stuff, because I feel like inventory update is kind of most of what we've needed for a while. I don't know. It's not in the dough. It's been grinded down so much into powder, just like how they make normal pizza dough. What? What? What, huh? Oh gosh. That's... I mean, oh, okay. Oh. Okay, me desperately telling myself I'm open-minded. My own personal pizza tastes are unusual and off-putting to a lot of people. I'm rational about this. I am normal. Broccoli powder gets used as the flour. Okay, I see it as like, is it like a vegan option? Is that what's happening there? Or not vegan, gluten-free. Sorry, my wrong dietary restriction. Wrong dietary restriction. Gluten-free? Is that what they're looking for? Well, no, just a hipster version. Weird. Because I get it, okay, I get it for like dietary... I get it for dietary needs. Where did I enter this space? I get it for dietary needs. And to be honest, as an avid broccoli, I kinda... maybe, I don't know. I just, why would you like the broccoli if it's ground up? I guess is the point where I'm at. Where what I like about broccoli is I like it crisp. I like it roasted. I like when you get like a nice crunch on it. Just got unreasonably excited for the non-existent end update and was bound to be disappointed by anything else. Oh wait, was there rumors of there being an end update or something? Sorry, I don't pay a ton of attention to Minecraft Live because I feel like they always crush my dreams. So it's better at this point to just stop getting the hopes up. This makes a good substitute for it. Okay. Well, I hope I hope the people who eat that are enjoying it. I hope they're having a great time, and that they have many and happy days of eating pizza. Thumbs up, smiley face. Wasn't even justified excitement. Ah, bless. I don't know anything that happens ever. That's valid. Oh, that is... Is that the same geode? Is that one big geode? Hang on, I kind of want to chase this down a little. I'll grab this copper and then... Whoa! I am in misery. There is... Oh gosh, what's the next thing? Oh, hello. Hello, creeper. Dies on dripstone. I want to see if this is two... This is two geodes or not. That seems like a fun and interesting experiment. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, I'm never getting out of here. I still need to explore the water more. Oh goodness. Got spooked there for a second. Okay. There were leaks in the new biome. All the people are going off was that it was called the Pale Garden. It does sound reasonably end, to be fair. That's... Yeah. But from a non-Minecraft player, won't adding 100 new biomes just make every single biome incrementally harder to find and utilize forever? My thoughts as well. Yeah, that's... Honestly... Yeah. Yeah, I've been thinking about that too. I think the race to create endless new biomes is wrong pickaxe. I think they're getting maybe a bit silly with that at this point. I don't know what I would do instead. You know, I don't have like a comprehensive plan of what I think a better option would be. But I do agree that it feels a little what? Okay, we're just going in. I do feel like it feels a bit excessive. Is all. It feels a little. Okay, we're just. Whoop. I do want to stoppage the water. Yeah, there we go. No water here. So is it just one really big geode, or is there like two of them? This is kind of fun though. Oh wait, hang on a second. Does this lead into a different geode? No, that's not a different geode. That's just outside geode. Huh, I don't think I've ever seen this before. Sorry, whoa, I got excited. Whoa. Meanwhile, the end is so empty. Oh, wait. Rest of existing projects with world file updates. One of them changes the biome it's in to turn into a new one. Okay, so yeah, the biomes once loaded don't update. So that's not a concern. It does mean that you have to go really far afield to find new stuff if you've been playing in a world for a while and it updates. But you know, a small price to pay for having you know, not biomes that don't just update into new stuff. Meanwhile, the end is so empty, needs more utility in my opinion than just shulkers and wings, lovely as they are. I do agree, honestly. Yeah, I do think overhauling the end would be very nice, actually. Yeah, I guess that's good. Ooh, pretty. Just one big one? I think maybe. So they could just put that biome in the end, more or less, hold cloth and I think it'd be fine. Such a funky shape for geode, isn't it? Isn't it just? Like we've got normal geode over here. That's like fine. And then it's like And then the geode is actually kind of complete. A little bit of dripstone is encased in the geode. It's a geode egg from a mythical geode chicken. It is a mythical geode chicken egg. That's so true, actually. Yeah, no, this is kind of weird because no, it's real weird. That's because geodes don't usually close. They form and then there's like just open section. This is just a closed geode. Crazy. Actually, honestly, this might be my fastest way of getting back out. So, creeper. Oh man, and that's so weird shaped on the outside too. There's a lot of creepers there. Yes, there's that here, but then I do want to check. Where was... Hold on, I feel like that wasn't the only thing we were looking at. There's that there. And then this. Is this part of it? It is part of it. It's just one big geode. Whoa, chat. Whoa, that's kind of crazy, actually. Maybe. Oh, yep, cool. Sounds good, you guys. That's kind of wild, and I ain't never seen a geode looking like that before. Man, the world is such a beautiful place. There's so many cool things to find. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You never shine if you don't go. What? No, that's not the line. Because you never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star, get your show on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star, get the game on, go play. All that glitters is gold. I know I'm getting the lyrics wrong, but it's fine, trust me. It's a cold world, and they say it gets colder. Find the hole in the satellite picture. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get the show on. Go play that. Creepers. Scallop Tim! Can't believe this. Can't believe they sent Scallop Tim after me. Give me your arrows, please. Who's shooting me? You. Okay. We're taking a sec. I'm not wearing my shield at the moment, so we're in a little precarious of a position, but that's fine. There's two of you. Alright. Let's take care of you. Sweet. Okay, I should grab more food next time I've got my under chest out. Check if there's bread downstairs. If not, I'm gonna order pizza. Fair and reasonable. Not back anytime soon, it's because I'm waiting on pizza. Oh, 7 King. I think, yep. Pizza. Gosh darn it, now I'm thinking about pizza. Pachoo! Pachoo! Got him. Ha! There's more cave. I'm still not done with the water. No, it's fine. No, it's fine. No, it's totally fine. No, it's fine. Hey, come back here. Anytime I say get back here like that, I am just thinking of Mr. Morton and the neighbor chasing his kid. Hey, get back here, kid. Like, to be quite perfectly frankly honest, that's all I've covered into my thoughts at the time. I gotta get fresh banana bread. Ooh, fun. I say in the terms, in the sounds of someone who does not like banana bread, but respects the practices of people who do. Listen, banana bread just... it does not spark joy, you know? It just simply... I would really like to enjoy banana bread, because everyone seems to have such a good time with it. But I try and eat it, and it's just... It ain't it, coach. That ain't it. And I'm sorry. You know. I don't mean to be this way. And yet here we are. I think that this is as good an ender chest time as any. But yeah, I don't know, just what if there's a banana and we turned it into a bread and I just didn't love that. I'm sorry. I know I'm breaking everyone's hearts in chat right now. I know chat was really invested in the Quimby banana bread eating, but I'm sorry. Or for me, that's so true. That is real and true. Wow, friendship is great. I love friendship. Friendship popping off. Still, that's why I'm... Yeet! I don't know how I'm gonna navigate my way out of here. This is such a mess. This cave is huge. Like, not just the water cave that I'm in. The wider cave system is huge, and I came here with an already somewhat full ender chest. And if there's one unfortunate truth I know about me, it's that if I leave a place once, I will almost never be able to navigate back to it properly. So it's like I'm so scared because it's like, is this my one chance in this area? And am I squandering it? Because this is a beautiful dripstone cave. It's got so much copper in it. Copper in the quantities that I need. But am I using? I don't know. Am I going to strip of its resources, but unfairly? Am I going to, in later years, remember this place and wish that I'd been more careful in my efforts? It's real rough out here. Oh gosh. There's so many twisting tunnels and it's hard to leave trails in water caves. I currently have no idea which direction I even came from. So that's kind of fun. If I had to get out of here, I would not be able to tell you how to do so. There's all kinds of just like little doorways and stuff going through with that. I'm in like a little mini cave. I'm in the cave. Oh, this connects to another little mini cave. That's fun. Just not even any copper down here, just for the sake of fun. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that. Okay, torches to show I've already been here. Ah! Zucchini bread good? Pumpkin bread S tier? Banana bread is whatever, I guess, but it doesn't hold up to the others. Yeah, I do like zucchini bread. Well, okay. Okay, I have to caveat here on zucchini and banana bread. Zucchini bread is also good. Haven't had it in years, but I remember that much. I like zucchini and banana bread if they are prepared in the style where they don't have the sinew strings of the fruit inside of them. Like for years I thought I hated zucchini bread, but turns out what I actually hated was just finding zucchini fibers in my mouth. Really did not enjoy that. Was not a good experience actually. So as soon as you know the people in my life who make zucchini bread start switching to the manners of preparation that avoid that, then I started being like, whoa, but zucchini bread tastes really good. I just hated the texture. As is the case with many of my dislikes, to be honest. Like so many times, it's really just honestly the texture. Being a little bit careless with my my digging, and I fear it shall have consequences for my later endeavors. Okay. Yeet, yeet. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Obviously insane to leave that. Yeah, no, just why would you make a sweetbread that has fibers? And not fibers in, like, you know, the nutritional component. That's fine, you know, fiber's an important part of a balanced diet and all. But why would you leave fibers? I don't want to be eating linen, you know? Not an eating linen enjoyer. So why would I want it in my bread? Linen is such a cool fabric, actually. Like, I could wax poetic on just how much respect I have for linen. It's a fantastic fabric. Big, huge fan. I think we in our modern world we should work with linen more. It's a natural fiber, which is epic. We love natural fibers. It's got really fun properties. It feels nice. It looks nice. It does wrinkle really easily, so that is unfortunate. The recipes only call for the fibers. Kind of strange to include the flesh of the fruit, TBH. No, bad. No, stop. Stop. Don't do that. That's wrong. I'm gonna drink some water. Because of that. Because of what you're saying right now, I'm drinking water. Have to clear my palate. Gosh, can't believe this. But yeah, no, linen, really solid, good fabric. It is flammable, which is a little unfortunate. Like, it's pretty flammable. But silk is the only natural fiber that's flame resistant, so. Or at least the only one that I know of. Silk is actually great. A note on silk. I had when I was doing the class that taught me about, like, all the fabrics and stuff, my professor told me that whenever she goes, like, camping or something, with, like, extended family with kids and stuff, she always makes sure that all the kids are dressed entirely in silk, because silk is silk doesn't burn. Or it doesn't catch fire. It will, like, the fibers will be consumed by flames. If you hold silk to fire, it will be consumed, but it doesn't burn. And whereas if you wear, like, synthetic materials like polyester or something, that is burning plastic. That is plastic that will burn itself onto your body. So generally not a good idea to be wearing synthetic fibers when you're going camping. Fun little fact. A little safety tip for all of you. Oh, CandyBot wants me to drink some water. Thank you, CandyBot. Very cool. I appreciate your help. So yeah, silk is pretty cool for that. Cause one of the dangers of fire is, you know, if your clothing catches fire, you know, you gotta put out, but it could continue to, like, burn on your body until you can manage that. Silk will not do that. So it's a safer material to wear when working with flames. Or being around flames mostly. I guess there's to be honest, in our modern day and age, there's probably you know, materials that are made specifically to be more like fire resistant that might be even safer. But if we're talking just like natural things that, like, the average person has access to, then yeah, silk is gonna be your best bet. Silk is really good. I wish that we here in the States had more things made out of silk. That would be very nice. I would quite enjoy it. And it's not just my recent kick for like It's not just because I've been watching the Untamed with Shardspoon. That may be a component of it, I will not deny that. But that's not the only reason that I've been interested in silk, because silk is just cool in general. You know, leather aprons, boots are really popular in spark-heavy environments. Yeah, leather's a good one. Leather's not a material in the same way. It's not a fiber material, so it's classified a little differently. It is, you know, animal product. Where did I come from? I feel like I came from here. So leather's not leather's not like a fiber material or anything, so it's classified a little differently. But yes, leather is also fire resistant, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty neat. Real leather, anyway. Pleather is plastic. Pleather is burning plastic. Pleather will not save you. Pleather will not help you. Pleather will make it worse. Pleather would love to see you burning alive. Oh gosh darn it, bots! I do really like the likely Banovator symbol. That's really nice. Pleather's a curse and a disease. Pleather is awful. World should not be making pleather. It's bad. Pleather will kill you intentionally in your sleep. I mean, that's obviously a bit of an exaggeration. I would never ascribe free will to pleather. But yeah, and it's just plastic. And leather itself is not unethical. Like, I know this is a hot take in some circles. Leather is not unethical. If animal husbandry is it's something humanity has been doing for a really long time. You know, we've raised and changed these animals to suit our needs. They get to live long and safe lives. Ooh, diamonds. Sorry, just a 4 vein of regular stone diamonds. Leather, my beloved, so true. And in exchange, humans make use of like the meat and products of animals. It is a mutualistic relationship. Both sides are getting something out of it, and leather is a way to it's a way to continue to honor that mutualistic relationship, because it means that you're making use of the animal in its entirety, you know? It means that you're like, oh boy, we've got this byproduct from this animal that we're eating. Let's continue to use that. And plastic leathers would kill you, traveler. It's so true. Leather seller, I'm going into battle and I need your strongest plastic leathers. No, Shardspoon, no! Please, it's not gonna work! No, Shardspoon! Shardspoon, you're gonna die on the battlefield! This is so sad. This is genuinely so sad. I can't believe this. Oh my gosh. Chat, I'm crying right now. I'm crying. You can definitely for sure hear it in my voice that I am 100% for real crying. This is so sad. This is so unfortunate. Shardspoon is gonna get got by not having armor made of a strong enough material to actually withstand a blow by a weapon. This is so unfortunate. I'm gonna cry. Leather's not unethical. Leather is fine, actually. The issues that you're concerned about are better addressed in other ways. I'm normal. I'm normal. Need them? No. Why? I can't believe this. Shardspoon, no, don't go into the light. No, please. Please. Please, it's a trap. No, 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 no. This is genuinely so sad. Plastic leather's gonna do. Plastic leather gonna do not against against a sword or even a dagger. It's so shiny. Tell me that when you've tell me again how shiny it is when you've got a mace sticking through your chest or something. Okay, to be fair, leather wouldn't stop a mace, but might turn a lesser made blade. And as we know that our enemies' weapons are not of the highest quality, perhaps the true leather would may be the difference between life or death. Whoop, copper. Let me just me when it's copper time and I'm coppering all over the place. That's how I feel right now. The way they flake enchanting. No! No, the flakes are the flakes are still plastic and will live on and have a half-life of approximately 1,000,000 years. Well, I don't think half-life is the proper term there, actually. No. This is not the way. The flakes will continue to live in the environment for ages and ages and ages, and there's no good way to break them down at the moment. This is a truly a tragic day. How do I get out of here? Is this how I get out of here? That kind of feels like maybe it's how I get out of here. Shedding microplastics fuel my power, grant me strength. But it's rotten work. It's a rotten power that will corrupt you and the world around you. This is so sad. That's not where I'm trying to go. That's not where I'm trying to go. Ah, chat's looking grim. Oh wait, I know where I am. I know where I am. Oh my gosh, I know where I am. Okay, that's the tunnels. I'm pretty sure I've been in the tunnels for as much as I would like to be right now. We are staying out of the tunnels now. Oh, we got him. Chat, we got him. This is good news. How wonderful. Not if it's oil-based. No. No. How dare you? How dare you? Orestes and... They wrote a trilogy of plays that were not entirely about that guy, but two of them were about that guy actually. There's a trilogy of tragedies called the Oresteia. I've mentioned it before. Read it a couple times. Read it I think in high school and then also in college. And it's really good. It's really solid. It's a story of how Agamemnon got killed by Clytemnestra, and then how Clytemnestra got killed by Orestes. Actually, Orestes was the one who killed Clytemnestra, and then it's the story of how the Erinyes tried to kill Orestes, or I think mostly they tried to haunt him. No, they were probably trying to kill him. And then how they turned into the Eumenides. So there's that. There are little angels inside my blood-brain barrier that take the visage of microplastics for disguise, who whisper prophecies and bestow visions to me because I'm God's little princess. Kissing uncles. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I am scrolled back from my desk with my hands over my eyes right now. I can't believe this. Ah! Why is there microplastic romance happening in my chat? What? Drinking some water. I'm drinking some water right now. I'm oh my. Drinking some water. Bottles are too strong for you to decay. Yeah, oh, because they're plastic. It's not strong. It's just. There's just nothing that breaks it down right now. And probably sooner or later something's gonna evolve that eats plastic, because that's the nature of the world. You know, trees were around before the organisms that decomposed them. But would you look at it now? We've got rotting logs and stuff. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. We live in a society. But also we used to be a country. I can't believe this. Have I already been here? I feel like I've already been here. Except there's still copper. My life is just copper and microplastics right now. This is such a bad spot to be in. This is such a terrible set of circumstances. This is a real Constantine the 11th kind of feeling, I think. I've been reading up on the Byzantine Empire. Been looking at Constantine the 11th. What a guy. What a dude. I relate to him right now, actually. Yep. Constantine, it's you and me against the world, my guy. It's the two of us fighting the good fight. Tearing off our royal insignias and rushing onto the battlefield. Level not decompose for 20 to 500 years, dependent on the size of material. Yeah, that tracks. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. But remember, trees were around for a couple hundred, maybe, I actually don't know the time frame. Trees were around before there were microorganisms that decomposed them. There's who can say where the road will go? I don't know any of the lyrics beyond that point, so I can't even pretend to break into the song there. I feel you, Constantine the 11th. I feel you. Kinda based. Kinda epic. Man, my guy, we should do lunch sometime. We're having such incredibly similar experiences right now. Now, to be honest, speaking about Constantine the 11th, here I am just thinking about that one specific YouTube video that's Constantine the 11th sings Dame Dene, and it's really dramatic, honestly. It's okay, it comes from the era where AI was used to like make pictures of people sing Bakamitai. And while I'm not an AI fan, just mostly in general, I do have to admit that there was something charming about that era when it was just a bunch of people messing around and being like, oh, what do we want to do with this new technology? I know, just you know, just have a bunch of people sing a silly song from a game. And also it's really sad and dramatic. Have you guys but presumably no one else knows what I'm talking about with Constantine the 11th singing Bakamitai. Dame 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 yo dame dame yo. Ba-da-ba-ba. I don't know the lyrics to the ba ba da ba da ba ba da ba 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 da ba da ba da. And it's really sad because Constantine. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you about Constantine and what's going on with Constantine. Constantine at the time. It's the siege of Constantinople. The Turks, was it the Turks? The Ottomans, who will someday become the Turks. The Ottomans are closing in. They were hoping for aid from the wider Christian powers. You know, the people are running out of food. They're stripping like churches and stuff of ornaments and using it to buy food for the poor. The Ottomans breach the city, and that's it. And Constantine knows that's it. He knows there's no way out of it at this point. People are trying to get him to run, and he's like, nah, I'm going down with my city. And then he sings Bakamitai, and then he dies. Yep, got pizza Picago. Have a good one. Much love. Oh yeah, thank you for stopping by to get you. I hope that the pizza is good to you. That sounds lovely. That sounds delightful. Had your lotion gotten ad? Hope you didn't say anything too funny or interesting. This is so funny because I think I've just spent the past like 2 minutes describing a YouTube video about the death of Constantine the 11th, the last Byzantine emperor, with the siege of Constantinople and the way that he and then he sang Bakamitai about it. So, you know. I personally would probably call that funny and interesting. I thought it was funny. I thought it was interesting enough to tell you guys about it. But I guess I don't know your opinion on the last Byzantine Empire, Constantine the 11th. Let me just breathe on this little strip of magma blocks here. Isn't there also a YouTube video of the Byzantine Empire set to the opening of Evangelion or something? There is! I love that one! I'm like, yeah, it's the Byzantine Empire anime opening. It's fantastic. It's like genuinely fantastic work on that one. I think Constantine the 11th singing Bakamitai is funny. The Byzantine Empire anime opening is a masterpiece. When they're talking like, oh my gosh. When it gets to the point of the song where it gets fast and there's like all the flashing images and stuff in the Evangelion opening. The way oh gosh, what they do with that in the Byzantine Empire. Particularly, I love their inclusion of the fork, the invention of the fork, because I don't know if the Byzantines invented the fork. I'd have to do more research on that. It feels like one of those things that might just be convergent evolution in several different places. But definitely there's a frame of someone just like eating something with a fork and their eyes are like all sparkly and it's like, that's right, that's the Byzantine Empire for you. They're the fantastic innovations that are coming from the Byzantine Empire. It's the fork. Because that is true, actually, that the fork started appearing as a utensil around that time. So, I'm pretty sure the Byzantines might have had something to do with it. I need to check my sources on this. I'm not going to confidently tell you guys something that I don't know is true. But, yeah. Fork. Byzantines have got, if no one got us, I know the Byzantines have got us with, they've got forks, you know? Here, we'll just go up through here. This will be a bit easier. Ba 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 da ba ba da ba da ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba da. Evangelion theme song, solid. Evangelion. Fascinating silverware lore? Indeed. Indeed, indeed. Yes, in case you were curious, fork. Byzantines. We've really got if we don't have them to thank at the very least, it's pretty neat that that was the era when that happened. This is going back into the tunnels. I do not want to go back into the tunnels. I'm trying to exit the tunnels. Where did I come from? Where did I go? Where did I come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Man, I wish my roommate were here to tell me. My roommate, Cotton Eye Joe. Ah! I remember this space. I remember I was moving this way because I found the geode, and I went, whoa, that's kind of a cool geode. Did I come from here, though? Oh gosh. I'm so bad at navigation. And I know it wasn't from here. Because that's further into the labyrinth. And I do not wish to go further into the labyrinth. I wish to exit the labyrinth. The labyrinthine halls. Is it through the tunnels? It's through the tunnels. I swear I'm gonna do something that I will regret later, probably. This feels like we're getting deeper into the tunnels. I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at this and I'm seeing tunnels. There should be a way for me to get back to the wider area of the wider spot. Is it? This is not that. This is not the way back to the wider spot. You want to go in the labyrinth so bad? Oh man, well, I thought I didn't want to go in the labyrinth. I do. That's such an interesting and fun noise to follow. Man, maybe I should just see. Maybe I should follow wherever that noise is taking me. The noise sounds trustworthy and like a good idea. That absolutely sounds like a good plan. Let me just follow that real quick. Chat, it's looking grim. It's looking kind of grim out here. I'm NGL. It's looking kind of grim. How do we escape? Would love to escape, actually. Okay, so yeah, this is definitively not it. Going back through here, taking a little breathing break here. Give me just a sec. Breathe. Okay, okay. Breathing has commenced. Oh, and there's copper here. Because of course, why wouldn't there be copper here? Why wouldn't, as I'm attempting to exit the labyrinth, it draw me further into its clutches? That, yeah, no, that, of course, why didn't I think of it before? Surely this is what this is what I wish for, is to be drawn further into the labyrinth. You know how much I love labyrinths. I mean, if we're talking Labyrinths, the book by Borges, then yeah, then absolutely you know how much I love labyrinths. Or Labyrinths, the collection of short stories by Borges. Borges has such a lovely, delightful way of breaking down the bounds of reality. Big fan of that. Love to read Borges and be like, oh man, oh gosh, oh man, oh gosh, oh man, oh gosh. And that's how I feel when I read Borges. Chat, I'm very lost right now. I don't know where I am. I don't know what's going on. I do think this... Go there. Then do we go here? This takes us back out to over here. Which is admittedly... I think... this guy! Get out of here! That's a different staff. Oh, okay. We will pick it up, and I will decide what to do with it later. Okay, so I remember coming through here. I remember being like, okay, there's like a whole cave bit over here. I shouldn't be exploring this yet because I'm still trying to navigate the wider water area. And then where was the wider water area? I feel like up here is something to do with it. It's out here, I think. It's looking grim, chat. It's looking real grim. I do not have high hopes on this one. This is, I mean, it's leading me up, which is pretty nice. Borges might be befuddling. No, Borges, real solid. Like, there's a Tumblr post going around a while back that was talking about, you know, like, when Wordle starts to run out of words and then suddenly, like, new words start to come into comprehension and you know, everyone just instantaneously knows what they mean somehow. And I took one look at that and I went, this is some Borges type stuff. This is that's a Borges moment. That is exactly the kind of thing that Borges would say. Is this dead end? Okay, that's chill. Oh, and Candybot wants me to drink some water, which of course I will. I would never say no to our Lord and Savior Candybot. Because, you know, Borges just, he liked to write stuff that made you go, huh? One of the first works I read by him, a central point of something is that, there's, okay. Not to spoil Tlön, Uqbar, and Orbis Tertius by Borges, but I think it's still good to read even if you like know what happens. So there's this guy and he's talking with his friend, and the friend is like, oh, it's like this thing from like Tlön. And they go on this whole search. It turns out that there's this country that only exists in one copy of a bootleg encyclopedia. One specific copy of a bootleg encyclopedia has this has an entry on this country called Tlön, which it is fake. The country is not real. There's never been a Tlön in the real world. It is fake. But then it goes on to talk about this place called Uqbar, which is a mythological planet, made by the citizens of the country of Tlön. And then along the way we somehow learn that Uqbar is also the It's also the invention of this like secret society that was founded for the purpose of like making a fake place. And then the world somehow, I don't know how, finds out about Ukbar, but not about Tlön. So there's this mythological plan of this fake country that exists in this one copy of this bootleg encyclopedia, and then somehow the world gets really obsessed with it, and people keep trying to like imitate Ukbar and stuff, which, let it be known, was never a real country, and unraveling all of that straight up gave me a headache the first time I read it. Just actually gave me a headache when I tried to understand Borges for the first time. I think I've gotten myself tangled into a further mess. I think that's what's happening here. Is that somehow... Yeah, somehow I've got myself turned around even further. That's really awkward. I didn't intend to do that. That's the way up to the surface. Okay, we've got... Where did I come from with this? Because... Because this is another thing. Oh gosh, hold on. Huh. We've got, yep. That is, that was bots. You should read House of Leaves, Malicious Grin. Yeah, I probably should, to be honest. I've heard some good things about it. Yeah. Heard some good things. Nice icon, bad person, indeed. Can't believe this. The bots. Don't they know I got stuff to do? Don't they know I've got places to be? And by places to be, I mean playing Minecraft. Well, at least we're picking up some copper I almost dropped. How have I done this? How have I got myself so tangled up again? How? Okay. So then up this path is the little spot that's the dead end. So we know this for sure. We know the dead end is this way. Right? Okay. So going back to this intersection, we know that that way is the surface, which is not where we came from, let it be known. There's this pillar that leads back into this area that I, oh, wrong spot. There we go. There's the pillar a pillar that leads back into this area, which I've been in before. But then, where did I come from? Did I come from here? Oh, I came from there! Oh, we got, oh, chat, we're so good at this. Immediately almost heads back in. But I'm wise to the tricks now. I know what I'm doing. I still don't know how to get back to the greater water area I was looking for. I guess if I get really desperate, I can pull up the footage from the start of today. If I get really desperate, I can try and backtrack my steps. But I think I took such a long and meandering path. I think that would be a lot of footage to go through. Which would be fine if we get to that point. Would be chill and fine and normal. We are... Girl, help, I am in the tunnels. I'm just so incredibly caught in the tunnels, and girl, I'd really appreciate if maybe maybe you would let me out of the tunnels. I just think it would be kind of cool to maybe spend just a little time outside the tunnels. Like, it doesn't have to be anything crazy. I just I've been in the tunnels for a while, and okay, where are you gonna want us to go deeper? Oh, no, understood. Going right now. Sir, yes, sir. Let me just yeah, let me just hop, skip, and jump further into the tunnels. This will help, I promise. Okay, I trust you. I trust what you are saying to me right now. This leads us back to here. I remember entering this space because I remember seeing the coal there. There's no secret hidden spot over here. I mean, there's definitely a... Okay, I'll breathe while I'm in here. There's definitely an area that I mined out, so that's helpful. You know, love to breathe. I was in here. This leads back to that same little spot. Which means that wherever I came from, it's either gotta be like... Nope, that's where I was earlier. So up is not the direction. We've got a right-facing torch this way. So presumably this is not the direction either. And I know I would have been careful about right and left-facing torches, even if I've been bad about leaving markers anywhere else. I don't know if this is somewhere we've been before or not. I've been here before. That's a little dugout area. Okay. There's just so much dripstone. You know? Like, whose idea was it to go into this much dripstone? Okay. Well, this is new copper at least, so at the very least we're maybe going deeper, or maybe we're exiting from a different spot. I don't know. I don't presume to know how this place works. But I mean, copper is technically what we're here for. So if nothing else, there's that. If nothing else, we've got copper, which is okay, which is fine. That's what I'm looking for. That's the point of this excursion, is to get a lot of copper. That I didn't mean to cobblestone. It's fine. Yeet, except I want copper. Yeah. Yeet, okay. So we've got more copper. I feel like the way I said that made me almost think of like a Broadway song or something. But I'm trying to remember what it was. So you got, there's a song that sounds like So You Got. Like there's a line with that or something. But I'm trying to remember what on earth that could possibly be. It's like So You Got Yourself or something. I don't know. I should, huh. My musical knowledge is failing me. At a certain point when you know a lot of musicals, you start to lose the ability to differentiate between some of them. Oh, we found a secret copper vein. Oh, it's so sneaky in here. This copper thought it could hide, oh you silly copper. What is that song? What? It's fine. I don't need to think of that. It's okay. I don't even if I can't remember the what song it's from, and then it might not be very good. But musicals good. I feel the need to mention and point out that I think musicals are so fun. I just think, like, I think a lot about the, I'm trying to remember who said it. Alan Menken, I think, maybe? The whole thing about, like, musicals are about emotion, and, you know, the whole thing about if you feel something strong enough that you can't speak words about it, then you sing about it, and if you can't sing about something, you dance, and it's, you know, it's the concept itself is not that complicated, but it's just lived in my brain for ages and ages and ages, the concept of, like, emotion so powerful that the speaking, the traditional mode of human communication, just can't express what you're feeling. And I think that's fun, and I think that the best musicals make good use of that understanding, and yeah, have some good stuff going on there. I don't have anything necessarily against Golden Age musicals where the songs would be unrelated to the plot. Like, one I think of a lot with that is The King and I, where to be fair, I've only seen The King and I like twice, and I was definitively like 7 years old one of those times I saw it. But one thing about The King and I is I've never felt that the songs are particularly related to actually what's happening in the plot. It's just like, and now it's time to sing and dance, which, yeah, all right, I respect it. I respect that as well. You know, far be it from me to tell you can't just sing and dance. But it's not my favorite mode of musicals. You know, it's I really prefer when singing has a point and the point is to further the story. I'm trying to think of some of my favorites on that. Little Shop of Horrors. Listen, I know that this is a stone cold take, because Little Shop of Horrors is the way that it is, but the way music is used in Little Shop to express emotion is insane. Like, it should possibly be illegal to do that to people, to make people feel like that. And I'm always a sucker for Dr. Faustus, is the thing. Or, no, wait, hang on. Little Shop isn't Dr. Faustus. I'm thinking of Be More Chill with that one. Sorry, again, so many musicals in my brain. I mean, no. Little Shop is a Dr. Faustus. Hang on, sorry. I was getting it mixed up again. It is a Dr. Faustus. I was like, but wait, where's the devil? It's Audrey 2. Audrey 2 is the devil. Which makes a lot of sense with the whole blood sacrifice thing. But I don't know, I just think, and what gets me always is Skid Row, the opening number of Little Shop. One of the catchiest songs in existence. If I let myself think the lyrics, I will be humming Little Shop for the rest of today. And not just the rest of today streaming, the rest of today, I can speak, the rest of today entirely. Because it's just that catchy. Oh, hello. I'm gonna ignore that. Actually, I'm gonna breathe on these magma blocks. So, Skid Row, incredibly catchy song. But just the picture that it presents of working class America is kind of, it's, oh boy, you know? Oh, chat, I think this is it. Oh, chat, we made it out. Oh, okay, we made it out. Over there is, I think, Big Cave area. Let's just take a look around to make sure. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay, we got Big Cave, I think. I think this is actually maybe close to where I started stream. I remember this view. Okay. The picture presents of middle class America, of just the like long hopelessness of the drudgery of capitalism, is insane. And then the way that we it gets us like an early I want from the main from the leads. From both Seymour and to a lesser extent Audrey. She doesn't really get her I want until Somewhere That's Green. But like it shows us this picture of life that is so desperate and so day to day, so you know you could lose it all at any second. And I'm a sucker for a good exposition. I think exposition is exposition is one of life's greatest arts and talents and whatnot. I should have breathed more than that. And the way that Little Shop handles exposition is just gorgeous. Like by the end of the song, we know who Seymour is. We know what he does for a living. He works at the flower shop. We know that he's an orphan. We know that he wants out of here. We know that he's desperate. We know that he's, you know, we know that he, I guess how to explain it, because he's desperate, he's going to stake his chances on anything. We know that Audrey has troubles with men. We know that she's desperate to get out of here. We know that Skid Row in and of itself is, you know, kind of abandoned by the powers that be, and that whatever happens there, it's, you know, no one's gonna notice what happens in Skid Row because it's not the kind of place that people pay attention to. And yeah, we know so much about the characters just from the opening numbers. And of course we do. It's Alan Menken and oh gosh, what's the other guy's name? Those two were a dynamic duo of book and score. What's the other guy's name? Alan Menken and hold on. Alan Menken. Howard Ashman. I got the feeling there was a Howard somewhere in there. Howard Ashman, dynamic duo. These are the two that brought you like Beauty and the Beast. They also did like Little Mermaid. They did Aladdin. You know, so a lot of the biggest names that people remember in like Disney history. And then these guys went, actually to be fair, I think they made they did Little Shop like after some of their big work with Disney even. But they said, "Hey, let's make a black comedy about capitalism in America and about human desperation and love and what we're willing to do to get out of here. Someone find me a way to get out of here." Dang it! It's too late. It's too late. Oh gosh, I'm gonna be thinking about Little Shop all day. Little shop of horrors. Okay, and I guess yeah, like Little Shop of Horrors is the opening number, but Skid Row is the beginning of the story. Little shop of horrors, little shop of terrors. I don't really particularly feel the need to go down there, and to be honest, I don't really feel the need to go down there either. I think yeah, we're gonna start backtracking on this, and it's about environmentalism as well. Like I don't know if you, not to spoil the ending of Little Shop of Horrors, but I love to see it. I love seeing Little Shop live, because the final number, what they do is so Seymour he's been trying to stop Audrey 2, this plant that he's been growing and feeding his blood to let grow, and it's like eaten Audrey at this point. Seymour's got nothing left, but then I'm pretty sure it gets, like, the details are fuzzy because I'm always like, whoa, it gets Seymour too. And then everyone goes, hey, it's that fantastic plant that, that Seymour had. Let's take cuttings of it and send it all over the world. And the final number, usually they'll like drop a bunch of like leaves and vines and stuff from the ceiling and so, to show you that the theater is being taken over by this plant. And the moral of the story is don't let it grow. The moral of the story is get that thing out of here. The moral of the story is oh gosh, stop, why? Get it out of here. Which is lovely, you know? They really give us this whole tragic tale, and they're like, by the way, as you were leaving the theater here today, what we would like you to remember is to don't do it. I know I said that I was supposed to be exploring the water, but I think I'm lost enough in the cave system at this point. That is this? No, it's not. Is it? No, it's not. I think I'm lost enough at this point that we'll just take we'll take cave system. I've left some torches here as like that's how I got out of here. I'll do some right facing torches to make it easier to know that I went there, and then we'll do the same thing over here so that there's a clear like cross section of at what point I turn around. And I might just get so lost in this cave section that doesn't even matter actually anyway, but well, you know, we do our best. I know I said I was done with water, just real quick, this is just a well. This is just a well that does not connect to anything. But yeah, the little shop loses. They fail to stop Audrey too from being given power over the world. And it's so fun. It's so fun to watch live. If you ever get a chance to watch a Little Shop live, I highly, highly, highly recommend it. Yeah. It's a good show. It's a really good, solid show, and it makes really good use of its songs. And I remember that's how we got onto the topic of Little Shop, is that I was talking about how I really like the way that it uses, its songs to progress the story. They're not just and now time to sing and dance. It's purposeful. All of the songs have a point. They're meant to tell you something. They're meant to enhance the story somehow, and I really enjoy that. I think it's a well-crafted show. Oh gosh, there's more cave. More water. I don't trust that. I've spent so much of today underwater. Like pretty much all up until this point has mostly been underwater. Man, my Minecraft character is really is really good at holding their breath. And I know video game, but like, can you imagine spending? It's been like an hour and 45 minutes at this point. Can you imagine spending like an hour just free diving in a cave, only like resurfacing for air just like every once in a while and then going right back in? I think it's fun in Minecraft, and again, I've mentioned that cave mining in underwater caves, it can be really effective for a lot of things, you know, Minecraft wise, but I think it's terrifying. If anyone did this IRL, awful. Terrible stuff. This is maybe one of my worst nightmares, is being asked to do something like this IRL. And I'm safe in Minecraft because I can make a breathing hole anywhere that I need to. You know, you just get yourself a little you get yourself a nice little 1 block hole in a otherwise flat ceiling, and then you got it. You're breathing. It's great. But man, IRL, this is spooky. And not spooky, scary skeletons that send shivers down your spine. That's just straight up, I don't want to be here anymore material. I think the point of this all being, though, that I have no clue what that what song I was thinking of earlier with the you got. So you got. I think that's completely out of my mind. I've got too many other musicals whirling around in here to be able to determine whatever the heck that one was. And maybe once I stop thinking about it, it'll come to me, but I don't really have high hopes for that. So we'll just resign that to the winds. We'll say, okay, that's fine. That's chill. Don't even worry about it. Copper. I'm gonna leave that there. Normally I like to dig down after I've gone up, but I've got so much stone in my inventory because I wasn't really using it when we were in, you know, the water. Back when you're in the waters. Was there something else I had to say about musicals? I feel like that meandered so much that I lost the plot about 3 times. And nothing else. Musicals, good. I highly recommend listening to musicals, to be honest, I more highly recommend actually going to see musicals. Cause you know, I'm a theater girly. I think seeing productions live is the best way to experience them, because okay, to get into that a little bit, like a lot of musicals have really good music. Not all of them have really good music, but you know, generally if you're making a musical piece, you want the music to be good. But the thing is that one of the things that we talk about over and over and over again in my classes that I took when I was a theater major was how construction of like script and stuff in plays needs to be intentional for how you intend it to be performed. I once read a play that was written by a nun in like in the late Middle Ages. I don't remember who the author was, unfortunately, which I feel really bad about, but I'm sure I could find it if I took a look within a book, as it were. I'm sure I could find this play, but the play was not made to be performed. Is the important thing of why I'm bringing this one up. Because the history of theater during the European Middle Ages is kind of complex in that for a while they liked it, for a while they didn't like it. They'd worked out these big like wagon things that traveling players would do. But it's kind of a rough period theater wise, because, you know, people weren't really writing plays in the same way necessarily that we think of it. But so there's this nun that wrote a play because she was a nun and was, I don't know, doing stuff, but there's some very clear things to show that she didn't expect it to be performed. It was or at least it wasn't meant to be performed with like staging or anything. It probably was performed as just a reading aloud, but there's things like at one point it's the story of these 3 virgins who like are who you know have sworn themselves to the Lord, and then this guy wants to like marry them. And then they end up escaping his dungeons and like dying on a mountaintop, and it's meant to be inspirational. It's meant to be like, look, they succeeded in their goals. I think it's a bit grim personally. I think, whoa, so we really just dying out here, but yeah. There's a point where these 3 sisters, these 3 virgins, escape from the prison that they've been placed in by this guy, and then like a line or 2 later, it's the guy being like, "What? How did they escape? Yada yada yada, something or other," and then they're just suddenly on the mountain, like in the script, it's the women speaking to him from on top of this mountain that they were headed up to. And first of all, like, they're definitely very far away from him, but like he can hear what they're saying, and then also like they just barely escaped, and then all of a sudden they are out here on the mountain. There's no like transition period with any of it. It's just very, very sudden, rapid. For the story's purpose, they need to be on the mountain so that they can, you know, escape him and whatnot. So they just suddenly are, and we talk about it in my class, and my professor is like, yeah, look, this transition right here is really awkward. Oh, I think Candybot wants me to drink some water. Thanks, Candybot. Very cool. Very pog. Big fan of that. But the transition is really awkward. If you're trying to stage that, there's no real way for you to like suddenly bring in like a mountain set or something. And bear in mind, we were just in a jail cell. So if you're doing a set for a jail cell and then the escape from that, okay, all right. But there's no lull, there's no break or something for there to be a changing of scenery. So that means that maybe if you were staging this, maybe you'd want to somehow have it be that the mountain is already there, and is there the whole time that they escape from. But then how do you do that effectively with the jail space? And there's just a lot of really big problems with trying to do that practically. And it was really interesting to me as a demonstration of how of how there's Scallop Tim's trying to kill me. Yeah, actually let's get some looting. I want some arrows. But yeah, it was maybe probably the best. Oh gosh, I didn't mean to do that. The best demonstration that I could have gotten of how playwrights need to be aware of. Got 24 lapis from that one. Oh my gosh. Okay, well we're keeping that. Whoop. Oh, also that. Yeah, sure, whatever. It was the best demonstration I could have got of how a playwright needs to be aware of the practical needs of the story that they're telling. You know, you need to be aware of when if you change this, like the scenery, you need to build something in for them to be able to transition the scene there. If you want there to be locations that people are having, you have to think about how set designers would be able to do that on a budget. If you want to add in effects or something, like someone flying or like a dramatic death or really any number of things, there's a lot of cool effects you can do in live theater. But you have to constantly be thinking about what sort of performing groups would have the budget to put this on? How could they make this effect happen in like high school theater? Because if you want your play to be performed, you have to make sure that people can put it on. And I think it's really fun. It's a really fun subject to think about with that, of like how to analyze plays in terms of like, was this meant to be performed? If you're writing something yourself for performance, what things you have to bear in mind? I just think musicals are neat, because they also then add music on top of that. Then it's not just, okay, how do we change the scenery? It's, okay, so we need to have, so this piece calls for this thing to happen. Like, what kind of cast does that require? If you're doing this big song thing, are you making something that can realistically only be performed on like Broadway, or are you trying to do it for like a closer, like local theater setting where they might not be able to cast as many people? Is your chorus too big to be supported for regular adaptations of your play? I just think I love discovering systems. Is I think where all of this is leading to. I love learning that how things get put together, how there's craft to things that you might not be able to see. Like the best use of a craft is when you do it so well that no one notices. A lot of people wouldn't even think about the logistics of staging a play. Like plays just happen. People put them on, right? But learning that there's systems behind it, that there's methods and considerations, and I'm a nerd. We all know this. We all know this to be true about me. But I'd like to argue that it is cool to think about these things. I don't know if everyone would think it's cool to think about these things, but I certainly think that it's kind of cool. I love the idea of how things get developed over time, how these considerations happen, how different groups have probably had to have these realizations over and over again. Like we've got a pretty decently established canon, like you know, people the training for artists with this and stuff. You're listening to with big attentive eyes. Yippee! I'm glad it's making sense to you of how cool it is. But then also that then just makes me think I'm such a sociologist. I'm like, then think about like local groups and stuff are maybe known as formally trained, and it's just performances being like written and put on by local actors and stuff. And these might be things that they have to learn all over again, even though we've learned it so many times before in so many different ways. And I just think that's neat. It's so fun to think about people engaging with art over time and how it gets passed down, how these lessons get learned. It's I'm such a little social scientist. If I could just spend all day talking about how cool it is that that people do these things, you can bet your buttons I would. I don't know, as I always mention when I bring up this phrase, I don't know why you're betting your buttons. That's a little strange. You kind of need those to hold your shirt together or something. But I guess if you want to bet your buttons, who am I to stop you? Who am I to tell you that you can't bet your buttons? That you that you should in fact not do that. Sure, all right. You can bet your buttons, and then I'll win them all, and then you won't have any buttons anymore because I will have all of them. Maybe if you ask very nicely, I'll give some of them back, but most of them are mine. Because I like buttons. I actually genuinely have a button collection. Let me grab my button collection. You guys won't be able to see it, but you'll be able to hear it. I've got some buttons that I need to put into my button collection. Whoops, okay. This is my button collection. I think that's easy. You need your buttons, but you're so confident that you'll win the bet that you're willing to put them up because you don't think you'll lose them. That's foolish because I will end up with all of your buttons that way. This is my button collection. This is me with a little box full of buttons. It's like a little container. It's got like it's like maybe 4 inches in diameter. It's circular. It's a circular container, maybe 4 inches in diameter. I've got maybe a centimeter thick of buttons at the bottom of this. I'm collecting bits and bobs and buttons and charms for crafts. And this way, if I ever lose a button from something like a shirt or whatever, then I've got a button collection that I can replace it with. So I've got some little buttons in bags here that I'm adding to my button collection as we speak. Because almost dropped that. Because I apparently have just been forgetting to put these buttons actually properly into the button collection. So that's a bit awkward, but yeah, if I ever need to put buttons on something or replace buttons at all or do whatever, I've got all my little buttons in a row, and I will not be betting these buttons. This is a regular wealth of buttons. There's definitely at least 100 buttons in here. Is all I'm gonna say. Like, listen to this. That is so many buttons. There's so many of them. And I will not be betting those. Those are for me. Those are my buttons, and no one else can have them. And here, putting my button collection back away. Whoop. Thank you, button collection. So yes, I personally will not be betting my buttons. I've been collecting them for too long to just throw them away like that. That's rather silly. I would never. That's something that I started when I was just a little guy. My mom was like, hey, I've got these shirts that I'm that like we're throwing away, but let's make sure to cut the buttons off first so that we can have them for the future in case we need it. And I actually let me know I can sew a button on. I have that talent. Or not talent, that's a skill. I have that skill. I know how to sew buttons. I don't know how to sew buttonholes. But buttons in themselves. Moon Droplet, hi! Hey, hi. I haven't been seen for so long. Yeah, welcome on in. Look at this big old dripstone column. That thing's huge. We are in the mines. I'm trying to see if I want to go down there. There is some copper there. It's like tricky copper. It's like the weird tricky stuff. I'm gonna have to make my way all the way back up. I say as I'm currently moving downward. Yeah, how you doing, Moon? How you doing? It's good to see you. We were also talking about button collections out here, because I have a button collection. And I was saying that if it came down to betting buttons, I would not be betting my buttons. My buttons are for me, actually. No one else gets to have them. So I will not be betting my buttons. I'm sorry if you were. I'm sorry to any hopefuls who were wanting me to bet my buttons. Not happening. Oh gosh. Ah! Hate when that happens. Wrong pickaxe. There we go. That's what we're looking for. I'm doing amazing. How are you? No free buttons? Mm-hmm. Yep, the buttons are for me. You don't get them. I'm doing pretty well. Having a good time of it. Mining, caving. I'm never finding my way out of here. I'm like too getting lost deep in this cave. I don't know where I am like twice over. So yeah, I'm never escaping here, but that's just simply gonna have to be okay. Oh gosh, and oh Freddy, thank you for the 5 absolutely nothings, and Moondroplet, thank you for the Rickroll. Much appreciated, you guys. Thank you. Freddy, I'll get that nothing to you straight away. Let's stretch real quick. Okay. Isn't a Quimpy mining stream without getting lost? Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Who would I even be if I wasn't getting lost? I know that's gonna come back to bite me with that one copper ore that's a little lower than the rest, but you know what? Could not care less right now. Actually, here, let's go pop, and there we go. We've solved the problem. Love to solve the problem. Very neat. Okay, hi Freddy. I see you're blue today. Very nice, very nice. It's a very pretty shade of blue if I do say so myself. It's oh gosh, it goes up. Oh gosh. Oh chat, there's more cave. Oh chat, this was meant to be a quick detour. Oh chat, there's more cave. It's pretty typical. It's oh gosh, okay. Yeah, we chillin'. We're doing great actually. Chewy ice. Ooh, nice. Eating chip, nice. On that topic, your outfit is absolutely eat stay pooky. Oh, thank you. I look like I work at a bowling alley. Which I think is a look. Diamond. Listen, meant to be a quick detour, yeah. Upset about more cave, yeah. Diamond. You gotta go for diamond when you see it. Very vitally important to go for diamond. Whenever physically possible. It is diamond time. It's just diamond time. You gotta have it. Oh boy, okay. Oh! Diamond? as mentioned earlier. When diamond get 3 diamond. Well. 4 diamond. 5. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, chat. Oh my gosh, are you seeing this? Are you seeing this place? What the heck? Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. You know, I don't mind if I do. Alright then. Personally fully encourage that type of outfit, you know? Yeah, I'm glad you encourage it because I just think what's the point of life if you don't look like you work at a bowling alley? Now, do I actually work at a bowling alley? No. Could I work at a bowling alley dressed like this? You don't know. Maybe I do. It's a crazy world out there. There's all kinds of things that can happen with bowling alley outfits. I should probably go bowling more often, to be honest. I genuinely really like bowling. And then, I'm not gonna lie, there's always been a part of me that's really wanted to be part of a bowling league. I don't think I'd be very good at a bowling league. But there's that little bit of me that's always been like, I'm sure I would rock a bowling league. Maybe I wouldn't like win or anything. But I think just the whole being part of a bowling league thing, I think I would do pretty well at. I'd be like, all right, folks, we are here today in the bowling league, here for bowling purposes, and then I would. Okay, I'm not terrible at bowling. I'm not good. I'm not bad though. I'm like mediocre at bowling. But I'd be so thrilled to be there in the league that I don't think they'd even really mind my mediocre bowling abilities, because I would be so incredibly in the league that everyone would just be like, heck yeah, Quimby's in the bowling league. And that's right, I would be in the bowling league. I would totally be in the bowling league. Okay, well, this is definitely all deep slate. I thought it might go further up, but it is not, which means that I feel comfortable leaving this behind, because there's decreased copper spawns in deep slate areas. Take a look at it this way just in case there's more diamonds. Oh gosh, this section goes up. Oh gosh. My hubris. No, my hubris. No, my hubris. Oh my gosh. Okay, this isn't too bad. This isn't too bad. That's just an area on top of it. Why am I craving bamboo shoots? What the heck? Chat? Does that ever happen to you? Huh? I swear I was just out here living my life and then suddenly, like, Freddy, thank you for the rickroll. Then suddenly I got rickrolled. I got just so incredibly rickrolled. Oh my goodness. I was just sitting here, like, living my best mining life. And then suddenly, like, the taste of bamboo shoots is sitting in the back of my throat in that place that means that I'm craving it. Cause I don't know about you guys, but my cravings usually come in the form of me getting like a phantom taste for it. Like I'll just be like not the actual taste, but like the phantom menace of the taste of a food. And then I go, wow. Wow, really, that sounds delightful. It's bamboo shoots. And now I'm not gonna claim that I don't love bamboo shoots. Genuinely, bamboo shoots really, really tasty, really good. Love bamboo shoots. I just don't think I've ever actually craved them before. This is unusual behavior for me. Why am I craving the bamboo shoots? Who did this to me? Chat, was it one of you guys? Left me unseen for a whole minute. What is the point to life? This is so sad. This is so sad. I can't believe this. Ugh. The audacity. Such J. I'm not. I'm being performative. But Chat, did one of you guys infect me with a craving for bamboo shoots somehow? Are you guys responsible for this? Did you do this to me? Did you say it seems like it's time for Quimby to be craving bamboo shoots? Because I know it's got to be someone. I know someone's up to something with all that. I've got my eye on you, as it were. Bamboo shoots of all things. They're really good. You know, if you've never had bamboo shoots, I would highly recommend. They're like they're like a little tangy usually, a little bit they're like soft and sweet, but not fruit sweet. It's like vegetable sweet, chewy, but in a pleasant way. Gosh darn it, I'm making myself crave bamboo shoots more. They're really good. The bamboo shoots popping off. But I guess huh. The problem is I don't have easy, reliable access to bamboo shoots. I live in the good old US of A, which means that the foods that have bamboo shoots in them are a little more difficult to acquire. It's not really a super common ingredient. Looking at Quimby after making her crave certain stuff. Dang it, Freddy! I knew one of you was behind this. I knew it had to be something that someone was cooking up. Ooh, chatters, I'm on to you. I'm on to your tricks. I know the kind of shenanigans you all get up to. Making me crave bamboo shoots. What in the... My goodness. I don't have easy access to bamboo shoots. Water chestnuts might be a little easier, but I'm not craving water chestnuts. I'm craving bamboo shoots. Devastating. Okay, I actually don't think I want to be in this waterfall going over there. I think I want to be here. And I'm actually doing right now. Oh gosh darn it, I was gonna be like, I'm going upward. And then I gotta check this out just real quick. I really need to ascend to higher heights. Because there's not gonna be coal down this low. And I've got low coal in inventory right now. Which means if I want any hope of replenishing, I need to go. That's a mine shaft. That's a creeper. Aw, man. We are ascending. We are moving in an upwardly direction. I know I can make that jump. Hold on. Whoop. Yep. Whoop. No, actually I'm gonna wanna whoop. I love climbing dripstones. Climbing dripstones is, I think, one of life's greatest pleasures. You just see a little dripstone and go whoop, 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 whoop. And it's lovely. It's a delightful time. Where did I come from? Did I come from over here? I feel like I did come from over here. This feels like where I came from. Okay, oh gosh, there's more cave over there. I'm gonna be honest, chatters. Wait, you know what I'm craving? Literally anything. I'm on my period, but no food, no snacks, no sugary drinks, nothing. Absolutely nothing. That's awful, Freddy. That's awful. I'm wishing you the best. But I do think I gotta get going. I have some things that I need to be taken care of at this point in time. But yeah, I will be leaving things here. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm currently streaming Tuesday through Saturday, starting a little after 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. And yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a bit of a shorter stream. I have improv practice again, but we're still gonna be here, gonna be mining. And yeah, everyone, you know, take your meds, get some sleep, drink some water. Freddy, I hope that you get something. Hope you get something to satisfy the cravings. I will definitely be attempting to satisfy my own bamboo shoot cravings somehow, or with something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that, but I'm gonna be doing something. But it's been a pleasure to see you all. Have a great rest of your day. Love you guys lots, and bye-bye!